Good evening and welcome. Tonight we'll be going over the history and geography of Călărași in Moldova. Just real quick that my last video on Moldova didn't really do so well, so I would appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up. Just right now, go ahead and click that thumbs up real quick. We'll continue with the video. That'll help circulate the video throughout the algorithm. I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Moldova. Someone commented on my last Moldova video saying they didn't even know about Moldova. So let's talk about it. Moldova's a tiny little country in Eastern Europe, bordering Romania and Ukraine. The Danube River is just down here, the Danube Deltas. Oh, you can't see it. The Danube Delta is right here, where it's cut off. And probably the thing that Moldova is most famous for, that you can find very predominantly in this district, is wine making. Especially during like the 20th century, during the Soviet times, they produced a lot of wine for the Soviet Union, and they still produce a lot of wine today. But this area is quite famous for it. Historically, we had the Kingdom of Moldavia, where we get the name, but this area, because it used to be much bigger, this area was known as Bessarabia. Can you see it? Bessarabia. This region was part of Bessarabia up until, well, I guess it still existed, but in the year 1812, after the Russo-Turkish War ended, Bessarabia became part of Russia. Now, Călărași here was actually a Jewish town. I don't know if it was established to be a Jewish town, but at its height it had something like 90-something% of a Jewish population. And very sadly, throughout the 20th century, that would rapidly decline, beginning in 1905 when the Russians would launch their pogroms against the Jewish people. Booting them out, shipping them off, things like that. Just blatant discrimination. And of course, you can imagine World War II was really the tipping point, right? I don't want to say why. You all know why. And we want to make this relaxing and YouTube friendly. So you know why. Most of the surviving Jewish population here moved to Israel in the 1950s. So pretty much non-existent Jewish population today. I'm sure there's still some Jewish people there, but not like it once was at the beginning of the 20th century. Just some quick Moldovan history for you. Like we said, it was part of Russia, but when Russia basically collapsed, Imperial Russia collapsed during the Russian Revolution in 1918, Moldova declared independence and would eventually join with Romania. Moldova and Romania have a lot of history in common, pretty much a shared language, and a lot of shared culture as well. In 1940, the USSR invaded as part of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact that they made with Nazi Germany, deciding who would invade what if a war ever happened. It did, so they invaded those territories. In 1944, Călărași and the rest of Moldova was officially annexed by the USSR, and Moldova would gain its independence with the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. We have little Moldova today. I believe it's the poorest country in Europe. There's a lot happening in Moldova. We have cool Transnistria, which is the only place in the world that still recognizes the Soviet Union. When Moldova declared independence, this area said, nope, we want to stay part of the Soviet Union. They're like, well, it doesn't exist anymore. And they put their fingers in their ears and said la 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 la. No, we're not. Interesting, right? But yeah, that's Moldova. We'll hop over to the tablet and take a look at the Călărași district. And I hope I'm saying that right. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. We'll take a look at this district on Google Earth. As you can tell, it's not very big. It's a small area in a small country. But there are a couple neat little things to look at, so we'll poke around and see what we can find. Let me grab my tablet and we'll check out this area on Google Earth. Here we are in Călărași district. Let's start though by zooming out so you can see exactly where we are in the world. Where is Moldova? Well, it once again has not loaded on Google. There it is. Here's Moldova. You can see there's Romania, there's Ukraine, there's Moldova right between. There's the Black Sea, not too far off. Like I said, the Danube Delta's right there. The Danube River, the Carpathian Mountains, slicing through Romania. Pew. And yeah, over here in Eastern Europe. If you guys watch the channel Yes Theory, which if you like my channel, you'll love Yes Theory. It's a travel channel. They've done some really fun videos in Moldova. Really, really good ones. All right, I'm going to show you. Here's the town of Călărași. I'm going to show you their slideshow because over here, gosh, where is it? Over here is something I want to show you, but it's a graveyard. Here it is, the Jewish cemetery. Look how cool it looks from above. Jewish cemeteries are really kind of hauntingly beautiful because they're usually very overgrown and unkempt, but kind of in almost like a little magical, mystical, haunted kind of way. You know, no disrespect. They just kind of have a vibe to them. But if I tap on that, Google Earth is going to think I want to see cemeteries all the time, and all it will show me are cemeteries and graveyards. So thankfully there's pictures in the town slideshow, which I had loaded up before I started filming this. It's a connection error. But then it decided to restart on me, and now everything is unloaded. My plan has failed. I had everything ready to go. Alright, so yeah, here's the little town. And here is the Jewish graveyard. You can see the headstones here in Hebrew. And see what I mean? Like, this would be interesting to wander through respectfully, of course. But, yeah, it's a little hauntingly beautiful, isn't it? It's like, I wonder how old some of those are. Train station, little church there. Yeah, up on the hillside there. Some memorials as well. Christmas time. Oh, he looks grumpy. And in the snow time as well. Look at a little concert happening there. That's fun. But yeah, I have to be careful what I tap on lately because it's been really sensitive about what I'm looking at. Like, I'm worried about if I tap on this campsite, it's only going to want to show me campsites because there's a lot of them here. Let's take a look at this. Oh goodness, I had this whole area loaded up, I promise you. This area is nice. So yeah, it's not like this area is very mountainous. There's some green areas that I'll show you in a bit. But it's mostly fertile farmland, perfect for wine making. What's perfect is the next place we're going to in the series is known for its coffee making, so we'll keep the niche agriculture theme going. I remember this being a nice slideshow. I'm not sure what that means. Everyone say hello to Alessia in the comments, our resident Moldovan, not our resident Moldovan, my channel member who's from Moldova. She'll be commenting somewhere on here. Everyone go say hi to her. Oh man, I had this all loaded. All these pretty pictures. Come on now. Thank you. There you are. One more, please. Nope. That one's not gonna load. But look at this pretty area. It looks like a nice little park. A little nice swing. Places to eat and relax. You can have events here. Almost looks like a wedding here. Look at that table setting. Very nice. It's just a beautiful little corner of the world. It seems very quiet here. I bet you nothing happens here in this part of the world here in Europe. I bet you time is slow and things are simple. Look at all the farmland from above. So yeah, the green space I mentioned. There is a national park nearby over here, but it's not quite in Călărași. We have this forested area though. Călărași. Let's see if that loads. I'm so upset. I had all this ready to go for you guys. Oh. So disappointing. We want to see the trees, please. Disappointment. This better fix itself, because I plan on doing my California episode very soon. So we're not going to do this during California because I have so many things to show you on Google Earth in California. Alright. Oh, I was about to restart the app, but it looks like it's loading. Possibly. Some nice photos. Yeah, this is nice right here. I'll take this. Beautiful lakeside, lush rolling green hills, and beautiful trees. I'll take it. Ooh, look at this one. Those are beautiful trees. Look at all the leaves growing all over the trunks, so everything's green. It looks super overgrown. Like that cemetery we saw, kind of, with trees. Here are the dancing Moldovans. Hopefully this loads. This is a neat little statue. I probably should have looked up the story behind it. I think we might just end it here after this, because there's not much else to see. There's little hiking trails and things throughout. Little town slideshows that are kind of cute, but nothing too exciting. So, as usual, I'd recommend that you hop over here on Google Earth yourself. I'm sure it will actually load for you. And check out this area in your own time. It's always the fifth picture doesn't want to load. How strange is that? The dancing Moldovans. All linked together, dancing in a circle. They look very serious, though. Just here on the side of the road, just a little statue. I wonder why they're there and who put them there. A snowy day here, all frosted over. I wonder. They're just zooming by. Yeah. They look like Lego people. Just dancing away here on the side of the road. For whatever reason, here they are. But anyway, we're going to end it here with the dancing Moldovans. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this style of content, please consider subscribing. Like I said, next we're going to Colombia to see the coffee region, which is actually a UNESCO site, the coffee region of Colombia. So look forward to that. And then after that, we're going to California. I can't wait to show you my home state. So, thank you so much for watching. Please, again, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you could. And let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I hope that you found this video to be relaxing and educational. I hope you learned a little bit about Moldova. And I hope that you have a good night. Good night.